Bravo and good morning, guys. So another day in Split, Croatia, and today I'm on my way to go meet the boat people to do a 5-island hopping tour and to visit Hvar. Honestly, I've been on so many speedboats in my life, but I've never been on one that has a sunbed. Hello? To Prva Island. I hope I said that right, probably not, but it is the Blue Lagoon. I might take another cup of coffee, but I did buy a little snack before I left for the island. So I took a cappuccino, and like I mentioned, I had bought a little pastry at a pastry shop before the island because here it's apparently really expensive to buy food. I just made it to one of the islands. The water, oh my god, so blue. I made it to, I think, the Savo Island. We're gonna be here a bit because we are planning to go to the Blue Cave, but because that is a huge popular place, it's a long line. There is actual sand at this beach. Oh my goodness, I have been tired of all the pebble / rocky beaches. Another thing, so if you watched my first vlog, I went to 2 different beaches that were really close to Split. There's Old Town, and then the other one was like a little bit farther, but it wasn't exactly what I was looking for in terms of no people, and I feel like this beach on this island is exactly what I've been looking for. I made our way to the Blue Cave. We made our way to island Hvar. So this island is apparently known for its parties, especially during the night. In the daytime it's a bit calmer, but obviously at night it's party central apparently, according to my tour guide today. And I noticed in Split that there is a lot of lavender stalls and shops, and there's a lot of lavender stalls and shops here as well. And my tour guide said that a lot of lavender is actually grown on this island. I just bought this beautiful ring from one of the stalls. I am so sweaty, it's kind of ridiculous, but right now I'm finally going to eat, and it's about 3:31. Did I eat this morning? No, I did not. I had a little snack, but this is the first actual meal of the day. So I actually have been to this restaurant but in Split, and I guess they have another location here in Hvar. Wow, that was incredibly tasty. So, oh my god, there's a bee. Apparently this island has the best ice cream. So, I am on my way to test out that fact. Or, what's it? What are those called? Myths or facts? Myths? Also, at the restaurant, I got a liter of sparkling water because, man, I feel like I just might be on the verge of dehydration. This is so tasty. The peanut butter has chunks of peanut butter. Now, going back to the statement of best ice cream, I don't know about best ice cream. I think it's definitely really tasty, but I wouldn't say best. Next stop is Devil's Island. Okay, so this is absolutely a party island. There's like this quieter beach. Not even that quiet, but on the other side, oh my goodness, just all of it is like lounge, bar type chairs. It's really reminding me of like Mykonos, kind of, you know, because Mykonos is known as like that party island. And just like that, I'm back in Split. So that was a well, it ended up being more than 5 island excursion thing, but we ended up going to the Blue Lagoon. So I had mentioned we went to the Blue Lagoon, and what's awesome about that is that the natural blue light coming in through the cave is from the sunlight, and the sunlight bounces off the white sand into the cave, which illuminates the whole blueness of the water. Honestly, I think Earth and all its naturalness is just incredible. And to be quite honest, I believe that most major cities or towns, the islands surrounding it, are way better than the actual city itself. And what's awesome is the captain actually let me drive the boat for a bit, and it was so good that he was like, I'm hired the next day. I went back home, showered, changed. I'm just wearing a simple dress because it's easy, and now I'm on my way to get food. I would have taken an ice cream after dinner, but your girl had a vegan creme brulee at the vegan place, and I don't have room for an ice cream, so hopefully tomorrow. But tomorrow is another adventurous day that I'm pretty excited for, and I'll see you guys then. Good morning, another day in Split, and right now I'm on my way to get a coffee. I didn't need to put my hair up every day, but it's just so hot, I just have to. Right now it's 8 in the morning, and it's, I don't know, I believe it's already 30 degrees. Brekkie was really yummy, but for now I'm on my way to do a olive oil and wine tour. Fresh figs. Yellow. So figs are actually not a fruit or a vegetable. They are a flower that is grown from the inside out. I never knew that.
Here we're gonna
These are
them.
almond trees.
Releases this shell. And then you take a hammer to break the shell, and almond is inside.
Oh. Wow.
So that's how it looks like.
So on his house, he has a farm. He has a traditional Croatian kitchen, which is phenomenal.
When the wine settles down, it should leave straight marks. We call that like good legs.
So I have amaretto liqueur, which is homemade. It smells amazing. Okay. Cheers! Wow, this is really tasty. I love it. I love it. Can I have another one? Okay, finished with the little wine and farm tour. It was so nice. I will link the Airbnb in my description, but you should definitely check it out. The guy who lives there with his parents, and they own a farm. which he takes you through like the farm and what he grows there, and then it's basically a farm to table type situation. So you take a wine that they make and then a liquor that they also make. And it's so hot, I'm taking an ice cream because it's damn near 40 degrees right now. I don't know if you see my sweat, but it is insanely hot right now. I have changed into my beachwear, and at the farm visit I actually made a new friend, and so we're going to the beach. So the guy that owns the farm with his family So the guy that owns the farm with his family, I asked him for suggestions on like the best beach, because I found it very difficult to find a beach in Split that didn't have like 3,000 people at it. And so he gave me a recommendation that was his favorite, where there are no beach bars there. And I think that is the problem with Split here, is that most of the beaches have like beach bars, which give it that party ambience that I'm not looking for. Now I made it to beach Prva Voda, which the guy was definitely right. Way less people, but no sandy beaches exactly, and no beach bars. So if you're interested in looking for a beach, then there's rocks that you can lay on, and there won't be any like bass, and you could just like hear the sea, the wind, the cicadas. So the water feels pretty okay, not too warm but not too cold. I do advise, if you do come to Croatia for the beaches, that to bring water shoes, or at least sandals that you feel comfortable wearing into the water, because it might be a little slippery and the rocks may be a little bit too sharpy. So I went back home to shower, then to change back into what I was wearing, and now I'm going to go meet with my new friend Carla from Germany, and we're going to go get vegan food, or vegetarian food I guess, because vegan is not so much here in Split, and she's willing to eat vegetarian with me. And I just had sushi, and it was very yummy, but as we walked out of the restaurant, it's so warm still. It's still 32 and it's 10:30 at night right now. I ended up taking another ice cream for the day, so I had 2 ice creams today. But it was so nice meeting Carla, because she is also a solo female traveler, which I've noticed on this trip that I have met a total of, I believe, 3 or 4 solo female travelers. So it's just so nice to meet other women who are courageous to travel alone, because I know so many women who are a bit frightened to travel alone, and I just want to say, you really shouldn't. Life is too short, but honestly it is. But today has been a long day, and I am going to end it here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, another day in Split, but today is actually my last day. In fact, I'm being daring and leaving my hair down, but it's really not that hot yet. But right now, I'm on my way to get brekkie and a coffee. I would also like to say, if you are planning to come to Split, just make sure to bring out some cash, because the town still only takes cash in a lot of the places, but also a lot of the other places take cards, so it's a really good mix of both. And I also learned that, so here the currency is the Croatian kuna, but next year, January 2023, they are actually changing to the euro, which to me that's quite interesting. And I mean, I don't know how Croatians feel about that, but it's like taking your own currency and combining to the rest of Europe. So if you are coming after January 2023, you probably don't have to worry about bringing out the Croatian kuna, because they'll be using the euro. To the green market slash flea market. I wouldn't say it's a flea market, but if you've been in Chinatown in New York, it's kind of like that kind of market, just like stalls of shopping stuff, mostly souvenirs. I would say the market is good if you want something that says Croatia on there, or if you are looking for like produce or fresh fruits, this would be really nice. So when I went to the farm, he had like trees and trees of figs, and I've actually never had a green fig before, but that was the first time I had a green fig, and they actually sell it at these markets. Also, another thing is the ice cream shops here are so tasty, and some of them actually have like unique flavors. And I'm currently on my way to get an ice cream right now. Oh my goodness, how ridiculous am I? I got this insane cone. She made it on the spot, fresh for me. Well, not for me, but I went like really early because it's like 11. Even though I had breakfast, it was like my second breakfast. But it reminds me of Teronik in, I believe, Prague. They have this there, and that's where I had tried it, but it should be good. I got cookie flavor and pistachio. I'm going to end this split Croatia vlog here. I really like the city, although I feel like I maybe came at a wrong time in terms of high points in tourism, because I just feel like I have barely ran into Croatians, but I still really like it here. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!